and try to get this done. Test this thing. Let's see if she still works. It does. That root in there is got water in it because it rained, but 8 hogs already in here. It won't take them long to find it. We're liable to be back in here within a week. Chasing pigs. I hope so. Alright, y'all, I done about got stuck. Dadgummit, pull on a trailer. Let's get us a run and go. Hey. Man, I don't know about this, y'all. Get the winch out then. Alright, y'all, man, Pete got that project done. Ooh, that was close. That old gumbo's so sticky and hooked to this trailer and all. Just slick, slick, slick. That's where that water's been out a little bit. Man, it is slick, slick. But we didn't have to get the winch out. The old Dodge pulled it out. Alright, we headed on back. See what else we can get into. Alright, y'all, so me and Pete made it back. I believe the temperature is dropping. Whew. And it was muddy down there. The old Dodge and Polaris trailer and everything's dirty, but that don't bother us too much because we like it. But anyway, here's what we're gonna do to end this video today. My new 2019 Nissan Titan with the V8 has been over at Rick's at Sq'd up again, and he has pulled it off again. I want y'all to look at this thing. Look at this front bumper. These are the fog lights that came in it. Does that not look cool? Rick is good now. The last few he's done that I've seen has had a little smaller bar on it. He went ahead, he's been just doing this loop, but he added this on, this one on mine. Does that not look good? Got all the sensors in it. Of course, he's got his logo on there. Man, can Rick not do it? Does that not look good? Man, he's good. I saw one he did the other day that came all the way up here, and it looked really, really sharp. A lot of work to it. I mean, all this under here was taken off and replaced. But I told him let's just kind of do it the simple way. That'll be perfect. And I did it this way this time too. Didn't put a winch in it. We're gonna grab it here in just a minute. I got it over there. Man, I like it. And I got him to do something different. I got him to go ahead and do the back bumper. Truck's done got a little muddy. I've been down the driveway. It's been raining, but look at this back bumper. Does that not look good? That Rick can do it now. Got the backup sensors in it. Got the squared up on it. Put me some LEDs on the backup lights. I tell you what, those LEDs in the backup lights, I like them because you can see going backwards with them. He just did a heck of a job. Heck of a job. Oh yeah, I forgot this. I saw one he had done enough to get the corner of your boot in there. Step on it, and he went ahead and made this come out a little bit. It's kind of the way the factory bumper was done. This is raised up. I'm telling you, that's custom right there. That's a good step right there. I'm finna grab this winch and we're gonna stick it in there and see what it looks like. All right, let's stick this in there. That is gonna be right there. That's the same deal I got from Tractor Supply. It's one of those traveler winches, mounts on the handle. Rick left it open here. We got to tie them wires up for the sensors. I hadn't done that yet, but he left these holes in here on both sides where you can pin it. I like it. Somebody commented on the last video when I did it with this Toyota that it was covering the LED light up. Well, when the winch goes in there, it's not gonna ride on there all the time, so when it goes in there, that's the last thing we're worried about for light. We'll be worried about getting unstuck. But I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the winch. Somewhere in the bed of the truck. Hadn't figured out how I'm gonna do that yet. But I like it. I like the idea of the winch not being in the bumper all the time. That way we can pull from the back. I did not wire this truck like we did the Toyota. I hadn't decided what I'm gonna do yet. I'm thinking about just getting them wires right here that are on here. They may reach to the battery. I may put some jumper cable ends on them. And I like a long set of jumper cables, and I usually keep 2 sets when I'm working out of a truck where you might be fooling with a tractor, because a lot of times to crank a tractor, one of them big tractors, you have to have two different batteries, 2 different trucks, 2 tractors or whatever. So I usually try to keep 2 sets with me anyway. So my plan is, of course, any set of jumper cables will reach from the winch to that battery, but you can take 2 sets of pretty long jumper cables easy and run the winch on the back. So I'm gonna do something a little different on this one. I'm not sure where I'm gonna, that'll be a different video when I figure out how I'm gonna where and how I'm gonna mount the winch. But I tell you what, I like the little truck. I hadn't put 100 miles on it yet, but I really like it. I almost wished I would have lifted a little higher. I've kind of gotten used to the trucks being tall. I may do that later, but right now I'm just gonna run it and kind of see how how it works out, but I'm liking it. I really like it. Them bumpers, that's about all I need. I figure out what I'm gonna do in the back of it, toolbox, whatever, and where I'm gonna mount that winch to keep it out of the way and out of the weather. I've come to find out I like to keep those winches out of the weather, because all it is in there in them solenoids, and that's what gets them. It's not the motors, it's the solenoids that go bad. So anyway, I like the truck, like the bumpers. It's gonna get nasty now. It's just nasty down here. The thing looks pretty good. Anyway, if y'all like our stuff, subscribe to us. Hollis Farms. Hats, t-shirts, and stickers, hollisfarms.com. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.